Hi there, how are you? It's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Please subscribe. It's that bright red button. And my other vids are waiting for you, including my latest upload, Disney character voice actor lookalikes from the D23 Expo. It's that, and here's kind of a close-up on the thumbnail so you can see it better when you go to watch. So we're going to talk about some gorgeous Disney sculptures today. I don't know if you're familiar with this. At Disneyland Paris, oh, and by the way, I promise we'll get to your comments at the end of the video, so thanks in advance for that. But yeah, at Disneyland Paris, every year they do these amazing beach sculptures, and this is the 25th anniversary, so they went all out this year. And just to give you the quick rundown of what it is, more than 250 trucks of sand specifically for this will be used to make 150 sculptures, and they said all they use is sand and water, but they did say special sand, so I don't know what that means exactly. But 40 artists, 12 different countries. Isn't that cool? So they all come together and they do this once a year, and I believe there were more sculptures than ever this year for the big event. And my question is, why don't we have this at Disneyland and Disney World in the States? We should. I think it's pretty cool. But so let's enjoy their beauty for a quick second, because this is going to end, I think, at the beginning of October. So I just want to give you a peruse through some of these, which are pretty friggin' incredible. I mean, the talent of these people is off the hook. Now, by the way, in the comments, please help if you can with some of these. I know, obviously, some of these, like the castle, and we know, if you don't know who Mickey is, then you're living in a cave. But who is this one? I don't know which princess they're emulating here. So if you know, tell me in the comments. That would help. This is from the Aristocats. I like the way they shot this. But look at, man, he is getting seriously burned. Can you imagine how hot it is there? So this is on the beach of Belgium where they keep these. I love this, of Lady and the Tramp, and then there's an artist working on Up. And they said they worked for a full month before it ever opened, and I think maybe they keep working on it as it goes on, too, to keep things fresh. So you can see he's using water here. I love that Up, don't you? And all the different cool techniques that they do, like little cross-hatching here. And if you're any kind of an art geek like me, or animation, you can really just go nuts looking at these, at how beautiful they are. And from Zorro to, let's see what else they got. Oh, I like that. Scrooge McDuck with all his money. Taking a close look there. That's really cool, isn't it? And then you can see the castle over here. And I love that one too. It's a nice close-up of what they're doing. There's just so many. There's 150. I don't even have probably half in here, but I just wanted to share some of these with you that I thought were super neat. And this gives you an idea. Look at how beautiful this is. Let's just all go to the beach out here too in Belgium, shall we? Look at that, right on the water. What a beautiful place to have this. And then you can peruse around in here, and there's some of the ones we looked at. There's some we didn't see too, like Pooh is there, and this is Thor over here, and I've got some other ones too to share with you that are better close-ups than some of these. There's the carriage, the coach, some stuff from looks like Hercules over here, Great Mouse Detective. There's one from Frozen, and that kind of thing. Well, anyway, we'll keep rolling. Oh, I guess that was the last one of that grouping. So let's go on to this one. I don't know who these people are. They took a selfie there. Some of these are repeats. This one's a little closer on that one that we just saw. Yeah. I don't know who that is. But you know how Yahoo is, right? They just throw stuff in there when you're looking at photos. Peter Pan, that's awesome, isn't it? And Wendy, or Tink. Really cool. Look at this from the Alice in Wonderland movie. Oh my god, how elaborate. That's crazy. We saw that one already. That's the dudes from Frozen. If you know their names, you're doing better than me. Mulan, right? No, is it? Yeah, that's Mulan, isn't it? I know. Sometimes when you look at so many, you get your Disney princesses confused. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, from Indiana Jones. It looks like it looks real. And I love that too from Cars. There's the one we saw from the Aristocats. Wow, that's cool. Phantom Manor. And there's that close-up we saw. This was crazy good, I thought. I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan, but just looking at this was like unbelievable. I got a better one of this one later. Daisy, someone's children. This is cool. This is the old Oaken, right, from Frozen, even though we don't have a good close up there. You can see Cinderella hanging out back here, Beauty and the Beast. There's so many. I mean, there's 150 of these. It's crazy. And don't you wish you could see these in person? I do. It's just crazy. So some of these we saw already. I love that one too. Now that's supposed to be Elsa, right? From Frozen. Let me know in the comments your guesses. I thought that's who that was. Looks like Elsa. Definitely not Anna. There's the Lady and the Tramp one we saw. That's cool, isn't it? From is it Jungle Book? I don't know. I'm getting things confused. Some kind of reptile. That was not from this. Toy Story. Yeah, no. So this is that one again that I don't know who that is. So again, your guesses. I'm not sure which princess they were going for. From Up. That's cool. What's that one from? Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy? I don't know. Let me know your guesses. And then that's a cool beach shot of the whole thing. And then we're back around to the front. And there was just a couple more. I had some here. They might be dupes, like duplicates of some of the ones we already saw, but I just grabbed some of my own because I thought they were so nice. I wanted bigger copies. But that's from Cars. Mickey! Yay! He made an appearance out there. It'd be worth it to go just to see Mick out there at the castle, wouldn't it? And look at how detailed these things are. And Olaf. And oh, I love this one. The tea party there. That's crazy. Look how beautiful that is. Cheshire Cat up there. This guy's got the right idea. He made a seat for himself while he's working. But I guess that's what they use. Water and a lot of sand. A whole lot of sand. You must have incredible patience, right, to do this stuff? Incredible. There's Toy Story over here. Is this Pocahontas, right? There's the castle. We got Buzz Lightyear. Tangled. Tangled over here, and some Cinderella action going on here. And let's see what else we got. Oh, I love this one. Isn't it beautiful? That is crazy. Anna, and I love how they have highlights in her hair and everything. Holy cow. Can you even believe that this is sand? Oh my gosh. And then this one, I'm guessing, is from Alice. Is that right? With the hearts? But, you know, like I said, any time you can help in the comments with some of these. There's a nicer close-up of the Tangled Beauty and the Beast over here. Oh, and there's a Good Dinosaur hanging out over here. See it? Good Dinosaur. There was Tangled. Oh, and the Genie, Aladdin. And then this is from Cinderella, I guess, the fairy godmothers. There's Ariel. It's like we're there. Aladdin and Jasmine and Buzz, and let's go out in the water and get a sailboat. I'm all for that. And then I think, is this the same shot? Yeah, it looks pretty much the same, maybe a little bit closer. Let's see if I got anything we haven't seen yet. These guys looking like, it's hot out here. Help! Oh, I love this. Isn't that cute? A nice close-up of Ariel and Sebastian. No, that's not Sebastian. Flounder. I just took another one of this because I wanted a bigger close-up. Is that incredible or what? I mean, such talent. They said some of the artists were from Russia. I forgot what other countries they said too, but I mean 12 different countries, 150 sculpts, 40 artists, and this is cool too. I just like how architecturally they set this up. Isn't that nice? Sand, beautiful. Really dig that. And then there's our girl Anna again. Okay, well, maybe that one I was looking at wasn't Elsa. I don't know. Because that's clearly her with the braid. There's what's her name from Little Mermaid, the wicked, what's her name, Ursula. And I'm spending this whole video going, what's her name, what's her name? That's from Frozen. So they probably had them all sectioned off according to what they were, right? Like what movies. See, because we saw that before, the old Oaken. Now, what's his name from Frozen? I know over here that's Sven and Kristoff. What was this guy's name? I forgot. If you know that one, help in the comments. And there's the Beauty and the Beast again. What else can we see back here we didn't see? Oh, we saw the Genie. I think we kind of covered everything, haven't we? Something going on there that I can't... Oh, Gustav. That's from... Ratatouille. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, if you know his name, I've forgotten that one. Oh, that's a nice close-up from the Beauty and the Beast. And then we get a sneak peek of what tools he's using over here. Look at it's like they're, and that's what it reminds me of, like an archaeological dig, doesn't it? With the tools, and that's kind of how you would dress, because you're in that hot desert sand. And there's all his tools and stuff over here. Working on the castle. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that, of Snow White. That's incredible. They must have to keep touching these up, don't you think, throughout the week? Now this is the only one I looked at and I thought, to be honest, it doesn't really look like Cinderella. I mean, not to be picky, because these artists are incredible, but it doesn't look like Disney's Cinderella anyway, I don't think, or the Fairy Godmother. But that's just me. Now this I thought was interesting, because I'm like, he looks like he has this tool in his mouth, working on Lion King. Check this out. Doesn't it look like he's got that tube in his mouth? Like, I don't know what he's doing, but maybe that's whoops, maybe that's how they work on some of these. I have no idea, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then these artists here are working on that big one. Now this was before it was completed, that Queen of Hearts thing we were looking at before. I thought it was cute. He's got his Frozen Summer Fun jacket on. But yeah, this one was really in the building stages. Oh, and they've got their little cheat sheet over here. Looks like to look and see how to build. What they're doing. There's their little cheat art. Cool. There's Daisy Duck without that arrow in her face. Looking adorable. And then just some sand art. I think I showed you that already from 2014. And we kind of saw this already. And there's the carriage. So, oh, I love this too, because they use this in the artwork, but also because Mickey is building his own sand castle. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. And there's Tiana. Love that. I like the white that they put in here too. That's pretty cool. Gives it a cool accent. Very nice. And then working over here, I guess. Or oh, maybe those are visitors. I just took that one because I liked it. Oh yeah, and there's, looking back at that Mickey that we saw couple seconds ago, that was now that I don't know what I did with him, you know what I mean, that right here, this is what they took the artwork for the advertisement from, because it's so good, and I love that advertisement too. Isn't that neat? Disneyland Magic, and it's in French, which I don't speak. Oh, Tink was on there too. Yeah, no, I think I messed this up before. No, oh, that was Tarzan. Tarzan. I was saying Jungle Book. That was Tarzan before. Nice close up here on some of the groupings. See if we can sneak peek if anybody else is in here that we didn't see before. Pegasus. So some Hercules going on in there. Frozen. Mouse Detective. We saw that. Okay. I feel like we were there and we covered pretty much the whole exhibit. They say it takes about an hour, and I think my video is probably about that long. Sorry about that. I got excited and I wanted to share all this. But this is pretty cool too, isn't it? From Pirates. Probably one of my favorites just because of how intricate that is. So cool. Oh, this is the same thing in French. All in French. And then this is actually from a few years ago. I just snuck it in here because it was cute. From 2014, I think. Or 15. This is the ad from 2015. That's cute too. Summer fun with Olaf. And we saw that already. Okay, so I think we're getting back around. Another different kind of ad. This one's pretty neat because there's so much going on in it. This is for this year, the 25th anniversary. I just liked it because there's all kinds of things going on. You got the dwarfs over here, Walt and Mick. The princesses over here. I'm not sure which guy this is. Maybe the guy from Tangled. Buzz, Peter Pan. So this is kind of just fun to look and see everybody that's in there. The Tower of Terror, which no longer in California. Ratatouille, and a happy kid whose family is taking him to see everything. So that wraps that up. I don't know how many hours this video was. It feels like it was probably pretty long. But I hope you enjoyed. If you had some favorites of these gorgeous sand sculptures that we looked at, let me know in the comments. And also help me out with some of the ones if you know the names of some of the things that I looked at and said, who's that? Well, I know this one. That's Anna. But anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're going to do comments. Okay, let's do that real quick before we wrap up. A couple of Instagrams. So this is that video I already told you about, the Disney characters voice actor lookalikes from D23. Masha Pole Addict gave me a happy smile and a peace sign. Thank you. And then Brunswick East said, cool. Thanks, you guys. Very much appreciated. We got one more we'll grab here, and then we'll go over to YouTube. Disney Frozen the Broadway musical update. There's the thumbnail if you want to watch. And Grace Life 55 says photo of the day. Thank you, Grace Life 55. You're awesome. And then back over to YouTube, our fellow peeps, Clay Carmichael says, and that's from this video here, that one, the character lookalikes from T23. He says, I have another lookalike. If you look at Scott is it Wagner or Weinger? AKA Steve from Fuller House. Got it. He looks like Aladdin, and he does the voice of Aladdin. I didn't even know that. And then the actress who plays Moana does look exactly like her, and I would have messed up her name, but she really does. But she's in here somewhere, right here. She sure does. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, that actor, I looked up his photo. He really does look like Aladdin, so thanks for that. Pretty cool. And then Uncle Quacker says if it wasn't for the age requirement, they could really pass off as the characters at the parks as actual cast members. And then that age range being 18 to 27 years for an actual Disney princess or face character. So thanks for that. Cool scoops. So yeah, some of these peeps could have been in the parks, huh? Great comments as always, you guys. Please subscribe. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.